Neymar's story almost ended before it began. At 4 months old, a violent car crash nearly took his life. His father thought he was gone, but Neymar was found under the seat, bloodied but alive. Born on the same day as Cristiano Ronaldo, he had the genetics of a footballer and the luck of the gods. By age 6, a scout saw him zigzagging through stadium seats and knew he was the next great. But the world didn't care about his survival. They saw the flash, the hair, and the dancing, and they hated it. Before he even touched European soil, the media had already buried him. A YouTube fraud, a circus act, spoiled monster. They were all waiting for him to fail, but he was busy becoming a legend. Welcome to Episode 6 of Rejected to Respected. By age 10, Santos was so desperate to sign him, they built a youth team from scratch just for him. But with fame came the rejection of his character. Critics called him a spoiled brat. After a heated argument with his coach over a penalty, a rival manager famously said, "We are creating a monster." He was the most hated wonder kid in Brazil. He was too flashy, too arrogant, and too weak for the real world, or so they said. In 2010, Chelsea offered £30 million. Real Madrid flew him and his father to Spain, ready to buy him the moon. Most kids would have stayed, but Neymar did something crazy. He chose to stay in Brazil. He rejected the safe path to Europe to prove he could conquer South America first. He wasn't running from the challenge. He was preparing for the throne. Then came 2011. Neymar didn't just play, he demolished. He led Santos to their first Copa Libertadores since Pelé. He won the Puskas Award at 19. He went head-to-head with Ronaldinho in the greatest club match in Brazilian history. Suddenly, the YouTube player was the only person playing outside of Europe to be nominated for the Ballon d'Or. The critics were starting to get very, very quiet. But the ultimate test was Barcelona. People said he would be Messi's shadow. They said his flashy skills wouldn't work against European defenders. The transition was brutal. The pressure of a transfer valued between 57 and 150 million pounds was crushing. But Neymar didn't change his style. He doubled down. Today, we look back at a man with over 70 individual awards and trophies. From the streets of Santos to the pinnacle of Europe, he silenced the managers who called him a monster and the fans who called him a flop. He became the all-time leading scorer for Brazil, surpassing Pelé himself. The lesson of Neymar is simple. Don't let the world's definition of professionalism kill your magic. They called him a monster because they couldn't control him. They rejected his style because they couldn't replicate it. This was the story of Neymar Jr. If you enjoyed this episode, watch the full series and subscribe, because episode 7 is going to change everything.